alaikum and welcome to Titli's Busy Kitchen with me, Titli Nihan. I had an email from Santa the other day and it said, "Dear Titli, now that you're 50 years old, I think you're too old for me to come and visit you anymore. Thanks for the mince pies, love Santa." So I thought, right, that means I can be as naughty as I like and it's not going to make any difference whatsoever. So I'm going to make some peppermint marshmallow. So to make my peppermint marshmallow, I've got 400 grams of sugar, 200 grams of golden syrup, or you could use a light corn syrup instead, 50 grams of icing sugar mixed together with 50 grams of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of gelatin, this happens to be Halal gelatin, half a teaspoon of green food colouring, 1 teaspoon of peppermint flavouring, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Put 120 ml or half a cup of water into the bowl of a food mixer and sprinkle the gelatin on the top. Then just leave it for 10 or 15 minutes to bloom. No need to mix it. Put 60 ml or 1/4 cup of water in a pan and add in the sugar and the golden syrup and bring it gently to the boil. Once it comes to the boil, keep on stirring and boiling until the temperature reaches 120 degrees C on your candy thermometer. It's only taken 2 or 3 minutes to get to 120 degrees, so now I'll just turn off the heat. Now the fun starts. We'll turn the mixer onto its lowest speed setting and then very slowly pour the sugar syrup into the water mixture. Don't let it get onto the mixing blade, otherwise it'll splash everywhere. Once all the syrup's been added, add in the salt and then turn the mixer speed up to high and leave it there for about 10 minutes. Drive your neighbours crazy. Peppermint flavouring and then the green food colouring. Now keep mixing until everything's evenly dispersed. Once it's all nicely mixed, you can turn off the mixer and stop that noise. Take a shallow dish, put a small amount of oil in it and then lightly grease the inside of the dish. Wipe off any excess oil with a piece of kitchen towel, then line the bottom with a piece of baking paper, add on another drop of oil and wipe it round with your piece of kitchen towel. Then dust lightly with the icing sugar cornstarch mixture. Now pour the minty green goop into your tray. Now leave it to cool and set for a few hours. My marshmallow's set and it's kind of springy, it's really quite firm, it's not sticky on the top. So now I've got to try and get this stuff out. Hopefully it'll just lift out. Voila! There we go. I've got a board here that I've dusted well with my icing sugar and cornflour mixture. And I'm just going to put my marshmallow upside down onto it and then peel off the paper. So easy! Then I'll dust the top here with some more icing sugar cornstarch mix. Now, you can either use a knife to cut this, which you've slightly greased, or I like to use a pizza cutter, because it's so easy. You only need to grease the pizza cutter very lightly for it to slide easily through the marshmallow. And to finish off the marshmallow, just dredge each piece in the icing sugar cornstarch mixture, just to get rid of any stickiness. I love the pale minty greenness of these bits of marshmallow, and I tell you, they are delicious. They're like squishy little mouse pillows. You know, there's more to happiness than a fat man in a red suit saying ho ho ho. I just haven't found out what it is yet. I'll miss you, Santa. Join me next time in Titli's busy kitchen. Good